chance to play a perfect game. You know, we got a lot of work to do. You know, every day there's always things that we can do to improve, and we know that. We understand our rotations probably a little bit better than you guys. You know, because we work on them every day in practice. So you guys might not know who made the mistake or something like that, but as a team, we all understand what's going on, and there's definitely areas that, you know, we got to get better at, and we all understand that.
Well, Caleb, you remember from the post-game show Friday night, Tom Thibodeau was just furious about his team's defensive effort, giving up 115 points, making Tyler Hansbrough look like an all-star.
Well, he should have been. You know, Tyler Hansbrough, yes, he has improved his skill level, but that's a guy that should not be able to score 29 points against this Bulls defense. Also, the Bulls allowed 62 points in the first half against Indiana. Cannot do that and expect to win basketball games. You have to hold your team to a low point output. The Bulls, as you can see right there, rotations were off. That's why Coach Thibodeau was so upset. But in the third quarter of this basketball game, they did play defense, and that's why they were able to come back and send it into overtime.
And the Bulls are 30-4 here at the United Center. They're going for their 13th straight home win. How much easier is it when you play on your home floor? It seems like you kind of get the breaks and things kind of go your way once you establish that momentum.
Well, you know, I always say that, you know, only the crowd makes it easy, you know, because the crowd is rooting for you. Other than that, it's the same basketball court as they have in Miami, New York, Sacramento. You have to come out and you have to have a psychological edge. That's what the home court advantage does for you.
And, of course, the Bulls have the best fans in the league.
That's right.
So they'll be ready to offer their support tonight. They're fired up. It's a Monday night, but it seems like the weekend here at the United Center. We're going to take our first time out. Coming up after a break, we'll take a closer look at tonight's opponent, the Sacramento Kings. You know, they played yesterday in Minneapolis. They ran up 127 points, going with a Twin Towers offense. Samuel Dalembert and the rookie DeMarcus Cousins. As we go to break, here's a look at our Joe Stone Crab What's at Stake look at the Eastern Conference standings. Things have tightened up a bit. The Celtics and Bulls are tied at the top. Boston has a tough game tonight playing the Knicks at Madison Square Garden. The Heat have the night off. We are coming right back with more pregame live from the United Center concourse.
What's in a brushstroke? Look closely, and you will see the dynamic power and craftsmanship present in every vehicle we build. What's in a brushstroke? Everything you'll feel when you drive the new Infiniti G25. The latest in the legendary G-Line. This is inspired performance. This is the way of Infiniti. Now lease an Infiniti G25 for $319 a month.
To the 5 a.m. scholar. The 2 trains and a bus rider. The I'll sleep when it's done academic. The work to school warrior. To the middle of the night study group. For 80 years, we've been inspired by you. Inspired to grow from our technical school beginnings into the kind of university and graduate school you need today. And we've been honored to walk with you to help you get where you want to be. Because your moment is now. Let nothing stand in your way.
Why do we go through so much hassle for our morning coffee? We wait for it, make it, fuss with it, carry it around. There has to be a faster and easier way to get your morning wake up. There is. 5-Hour Energy. It's the morning wake up you don't have to make, wait for, or hassle with. And it really works. Just open it up and knock it back.
That was fast and easy.
5-Hour Energy. The no wait, no hassle way to a great morning.
The Suzuki Kizashi takes on the Audi A4, as well as a motorized sofa. The Kizashi beats the A4 in braking, cornering, and quietness tests. As for the sofa, it didn't make it past the braking test. The Suzuki Kizashi, it outperforms an Audi as well as a motorized sofa. Learn more at KizashiKicks.com. Get 0% financing on the new award-winning Kazashi.
I think a lot of teams are playing for different things. You know, players play for different reasons. You know, we're playing for a #1 seed. It's really exciting. Some teams are playing for their lives to just be in the playoffs. Some players are playing for a check. You know, so people have different motivations, and playing for a #1 seed is a beautiful thing.
Yes, it is a beautiful thing to be in contention for the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference. Welcome back to the United Center Concourse. Our fans are excited about this game coming up against the Sacramento Kings.
Right. Look at it.
Too big, too fast. We got the 6 championships jacket. Rose for MVP. Omer Sheik the Freak. I mean, we got it all going. And a happy birthday wish to Benny the Bull.
That's right.
So, happy birthday right in the front row. Way to go. Well, while you were watching the NCAA tournament over the weekend, there were NBA games going on. Sacramento beat the Timberwolves yesterday, 127-95, even despite the fact their top scorer, Tyreke Evans, still out with a foot injury. He's supposed to play later this week, but he will not play tonight. Still, Tom Thibodeau very concerned about shutting down the Kings' offense.
They've always been a team capable of putting big points up on the board. So I think the challenge for us is going to be ready to defend right from the start of the game. They're a hard team to shut off once they get going. And they proved that yesterday. To be able to score the way they did, 127 points, is a lot of points.
Well, here's the